setting up the tripod. It's been a while for me to talk about this topic, where in the last coronavirus video that I made, stating that I wouldn't make any more of these videos, but now things has changed a lot. Definitely is. Sorry, I know it's up really close to my eyes, but I'm just lying down in bed. Maybe this lighting's a lot better. You see, this is a lot better. Okay, you see, the last time that I made this sort of videos speculating how Southeast Asia and Europe and Middle East will be an outbreak. Now, I talk about how Iran and South Korea. Today, yesterday is 12,000 infected in Italy, and Italy is gone for lockdown. And Iran is 10,000, but there's 1,000 deaths. Korea is stable with the 7,000, and who would have thought that now the worldwide is being shocked, and now one of our immigration minister, which is Peter Dutton, I know many leftists really hate him, and they're cheering right now, the lefty, and which came as positive. For those that does not know, Peter Dutton is pretty conservative, right, more leaning towards to the right wing government. He's also put this whole idea of closing the borders with the boat people and things like that. I know you guys will be so sensitized when I say boat people, will political correct me for that wording. Let's just say asylum seeker, or those who seek for refuge. Now Australia has jumped to 200 cases, which is not to the worst of the worst compared to the world, but our government is being bombarding a lot of news, and now looks like I have to make more of this type of videos, because this will also affect my life, everyone's life especially. You know, when I first studied aged care course, I wanted to make sure I'm recession proof, basically. This time, when the global goes to depression, it's not a fun game this time. This time it's to stay indoors, cannot go out. We struggle to buy, daily goods. I haven't stockpiled anything, and I'm trying my best to find a way to maximize my employment opportunity and having a work during the coronavirus. I'm trying my best of the best, and just a lot of pressure and stress, and we never have came across a big enemy in our life, besides those who comes from war-torn countries or wars or enemies, threats. But this is just a universal threat where nowhere is safe. I literally wanted to visit my father up in Sydney. I'm in Melbourne, and with all these news coming out, especially today, and my family going through, many is going to suffer heavily this time. Regardless you're rich or poor, nobody is bulletproof. And now my aged care is calling back, and the chance of me get coronavirus in the aged care is a lot higher than anyone's expectation. I really don't know. This is one of the scariest moments, to be honest. It is very fragile. So fragile to the point that all of us is hopeless helpless, and everyone's just rushing to go shopping, in a supermarket, rush to buy toilet paper rolls or stack up food piles, you know. Even when recession do come, it's just nowhere safe, and especially my work of line, going to community access as a disability worker, and I often do swimming shifts, and it made me realize how fragile am I. Life doesn't get any easier, especially this tough time we'll have to go through, and it's not going to be a couple of days or a couple of weeks. This is going to be staying there for another year. And even if they do find a vaccine, the problem with the vaccine is they can cure the coronavirus, but they couldn't build the strong immune system of recatching again. There's cases where they've been cured and they still can get it again. And I guess many people will go online and talk about this sort of stuff. I haven't even stockpiled any cash on me. It's so scary to even think about it. When I made videos a couple of months ago, I thought this is just going to be a China thing and Japan thing. Now it's gone to the stage where numbers are increasing day by day. And I really do hope the government can close the borders of Australia, of the international flights and everything. Don't even bother risking it. But then again, have their interests, financial and things like that. Just like how Peter Dutton and the team members has closed Australia, from the boat people, the asylum seekers. And hopefully Australia can have that sort of laws to protect the nation, the people. Where I am, I don't think people or the capacity facility can manage if there's an outbreak. Right now New South Wales has more numbers. Queensland came second and Victoria is number 3. Just I hear like my peers from Sydney, like the amount of people wearing masks on the public streets is a lot more heavier than, they were shocked when they came to Melbourne just to have a look through. My mentor works in IT now, he's work from home. Lucky him, he will get a job, but many of us, I don't know, I really don't know. I'm trying to find a way, if there's an outbreak, what should I do? I do care about my family as well, but everyone's just in it. If I don't have an income, does that mean I have to sleep on the street? One of the most horrible thing is finding out that what's that thing called? The flu vaccine won't be released until, they stated, end of April. Now all of us are going to be panic when we got a flu. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to do more exercise, more walking during that period of time. My line of work, I go to shopping centres and community visits, catching public transport, or going swimming, hydrotherapy. I should really minimise the workflow and transition somewhere else. And hopefully these job interviews can get me into that sort of a bit stability. Oh well, things has changed a lot. Really did.